Fires Within. Book 1. Written by Jezza Deep. Copyright 2024 Jezza Deep. To my daughter, may you always find strength in yourself, your fire within. Prologue. Jade watched in horror as he slowly rose to his feet, every movement deliberate, like some predatory creature waking from a long, restless slumber. His muscles rippled beneath his skin, taut and alive, as though something dark had awakened inside him, something monstrous. He stretched lazily, his arms reaching above his head, the sickening crack in his neck breaking the silence between them. Then his eyes, once filled with warmth and a glimmer of the boy she had loved, locked onto her with a gaze so cold, so empty, it sent a shiver down her spine. Ben wasn't the boy she knew anymore. He wasn't even human, the way he once had been. Moments ago, those eyes had been alive, glowing with the soft light of affection, but now they were pits of black, devoid of anything recognizable. No spark of humanity, no trace of the man who had held her close on countless nights. Now they were hollow, soulless, as though something inside him had died and been replaced by darkness. Worse still was the contempt. Never had he looked at her with such loathing, as though she were less than nothing, less than prey. To him she was no more than vermin, a nuisance to be crushed beneath his heel. Even from the moment they first met, when they were strangers, he had never gazed at her with such disgust. "Aren't you going to run?" His voice sliced through the air, low and mocking, each word dripping with cruel amusement. The smile curling his lips, a twisted version of the one she had fallen in love with, only deepened the wound already festering in her heart. How could he be so gone? She had known the darkness called to him, had seen the shadows creep at the edges of his soul. But she had believed, no, hoped, that her love could be enough. That she could be his anchor, the light to pull him back. Yet here he was, surrendered completely, the man she loved devoured by something else entirely. The realization hit her like a blow, and for the first time, real bone-deep fear sank its claws into her chest. Her legs wavered beneath her, the urge to flee rising in her, even as her mind screamed for her to stay. Run? How could she run from him? How could she leave him behind, knowing the man she had loved was still somewhere in there, trapped beneath the layers of darkness? But how could she stay? The man standing before her wasn't Ben, not anymore. He had become something else, something dangerous, something that would kill her without hesitation. The choices blurred in her mind, every memory.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?